don't touch that dial, that's my just let the radio play. I'm enjoying my groove while the DJ plays that song. Just let the radio play. That's my jam, yeah, that's my. Don't stop playing that song, just let the records play. The radio play. I'ma be feeling this groove until the DJ lets the song, yeah.
Cruise down the street and I'm bumping my tunes in the CD starts to skip. Toss that up out the window. There gets no play, yo, bit my whip. Now the radio usually on some bull, but tonight the DJ playing the cut. Started looking for what this, then I'm like, wait a minute, I'm just gonna leave this dive, I'm stuck. That's my jam, yeah, that's my DJ cut.
Hold up. Wait a minute. From the bottom. From the bottom. You know we got 'em.
I came with all these questions on the way over there.
Oh, yeah? Wake up, wake up, wake up. We coming at y'all another Saturday. I mean, with Sunday. Wait.
You should
Sunday.
put that part because it don't come out till Wednesday.
Hey, man, we coming live on a Sunday. You know, I was thinking about recording it live from the phone and doing it from here. Like we did last time, but doing it on the interview over the phone.
Oh, I got you.
But I think I need speakers. How y'all doing out there, man? We got us a special guest tonight, man. Our man. Who you be?
Yeah, Mr. Moufpeace, Heartgrown Records. You know what it is, 206.
All day, every day, man. So, we got you up in here on the From the Bottom cast. We got Cal. He said he gonna be quiet tonight. I know he can't hold back. He ain't gonna hold back. So, man, give us a little something. Let us know about, you know, what you do.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, Heartgrown Records. We it was established in 2014.
Okay.
Just started doing releases out. What was it? 2016.
Mm-hmm.
We got two other members other than myself on. The main one is Angie D and Don Pizzle. And
Shout out.
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
All
shout out
day.
to yeah, of course, all my peoples. You know, all day. You know, got the other division, HGR Soul, and that's True Confessions, Marie, and him. And shout outs to all my, you know, my HGR family, like always. You know, they know what it is. So.
Okay. I could have sworn. I think I heard of him.
Oh, have you?
Somewhere. I think
I'm
I
sure
did.
you have, man. He's that boy's talented, man. Like he's out there.
He's out there.
Yeah, he did a couple shows. Yeah, we did a couple shows together with him, and then he got a show coming up here in May 2nd. He's opening up for Day 26.
Oh, word?
Yeah, down there in Portland at the Paris Theater.
Oh, snap. Man, that's...
Yeah, we working, man. We working.
Y'all work it.
Man, we trying to work.
Sure, that sounds like my cup of tea right there. I need to work in that venture, you heard me?
Yeah.
For real. I don't mind. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. That's my goal for 2018, man. To at least be somewhere where it's like a crowd.
Yeah.
It'd be so nerve-wracking to me that I just get in my groove, be like, I'm good. Let me just do my thing.
Right. And that's the thing, man. Though you gotta feel the crowd too. You know what I'm saying? Like big, small, whatever. You know what I'm saying? You just there to do your thing.
Exactly. They come to see you. You
right.
Hear me? Whether you look the open act or the last act.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
I dig it. Me and a partner, I just had one. Shout out Casper. Cass at Studio 7. You ever heard of it?
Oh, 7. Yeah.
Studio.
Yeah, down there at the 7 down there, Soto. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we did a show and I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I had a lot of tickets and I'm looking like, you know, like, dang, I sold that many tickets. Man, he put out word. We get there. It's all his people that's there. I'm like, I'm not even mad at you, dog.
Right. You can't be, man.
I was like, I'm not even mad at you, man. But yeah, man, that's good vibes right there, man.
It is, man.
Oh man, all day. So what questions we got? We're gonna throw something out there.
So, Chris.
Yeah, what's going on?
Where did you get the name Homegrown from? Hardgrown.
So I used to have a group way back in, like, I think that was 2000, probably about 2004. It was called Three the Hard Way.
Okay.
And
not the one in Cali, right?
No, that was us. That was it? Yeah, about 2004. Yeah, that was us. Yeah, we got on the radio a couple times out there way back in the day, you know. So it was me, my boy, the VIC, and Casanova in that group.
Yeah. Y'all have video out?
Yeah, we had a little small one out there, man. We was doing some footwork back then, you know. And, yeah, that's back when we was hungry. We still young and had no kids and stuff, you know.
I know, right? Oh man.
You know, so yeah, we had that going and got on the radio a few times and yeah, man, it was you know, we was just hungry, man. We didn't understand the artistry of it, nothing like that, you know what I'm saying? So, and then originally it was, since I was a spin-off of that, it was hard grown records, you know what I'm saying? That was what my goal was back then, but you know, things didn't work out like they didn't want to, you know, so now we here.
Yeah. Was it easy, like getting on the radio, or was it was it easier then than it is now?
Back then it was a little easier, you know what I'm saying? Because we snuck our way in there.
Oh,
so
okay.
My engineer back then, he was a DJ also.
Okay.
So he had a couple ends to some. He was hosting a radio show one night, and he played our song, and then it was weird because people started requesting it afterwards. You know what I'm saying? So it's like people start. It was called Tip the Cup.
Tip the Cup.
Yeah, we was talking about getting drunk and shit, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, they requested it a couple times over and over again. People calling up like, 1 o'clock in the morning requesting that song. It was crazy. And then it snuck over to another popular radio station back in the day. I think it was like 97.3 back in the day. It was like a college station and they played it. So it was circling around. We didn't even know about it. They were like, hey, man, somebody called me and they were like, hey, your song's on 97.3. I'm like, what, for real?
For real?
It was a trip. I didn't expect it to spread like that, you know?
Man, shoot. Like I said, that's my aim for this year. Spinning on cue, be like, hey, son, they got you. Man, it's going to happen, though, man.
Yeah, man. Always. Just keep on going.
You got to keep pushing, man.
Always.
All right, Chris, I got this one right here.
Okay.
Since you're the Master P of the label.
Oh, man.
Who would you compare your record label to?
That's a good one too.
You got a whole different type of mixture of artists. Like you don't just got one type,
right? And I mean, like I emulate Def Jam a lot too. You know, like yeah, I go. I'm talking about like when Russell was doing it, not you know,
back, yeah.
Russell had an ear for people. You know what I'm saying? So like Russell knew how to go pull an R&B artist, go pull a rap artist, go pull a soul artist or any kind of like Island Def Jam and all them kind of divisions. You know what I'm saying? So like that was my model behind him. Master P for the hustle. That was my man. You know what I'm saying? Like you know, that man was really inspiring. You know what I'm saying? Came from dirt, nothing. You know what I'm saying? And made something out of it. So I mean, like if one man can do it, you know, he believes just like I do. You know, I'm pretty sure I can follow the same lane. You know.
Oh yeah, man. With these times, I got you a shout out to P.
You know, always,
from
man.
New Orleans, always, you heard me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, he grind. I ain't gonna lie, man. Boy, we used to have a little hop at school, like a little dance on like a Friday. Pay $2.25, you know. Man, they put that P on, that P in that Cash Money. When everybody get your roll on, what's up? Man, you get the teachers in there doing that little thing. They're in the back of the bleachers shooting dice. Get your roll. Right. Man, it was crazy, man. They had it popping, though. I ain't gonna front, man. But hey, P's still doing it. I don't know who he got major on his label though.
Yeah, the new No Limit. Yeah, I was
Romeo.
Yeah,
He got
Yeah,
Romeo.
he got his son. So yeah.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, his son. Son's the president of New No Limit.
Oh, okay. I wonder if Pop's linked up with him down there.
I don't know. Pops is a Young Money artist. We got this interview coming up next week.
Okay.
Not this week or next week?
Hold up, wait a minute. We just had to take a quick break in between this episode to let y'all know that y'all can leave a voicemail for us if you want to come in on a show or, just talk to us and leave us a message. The number is 253-234-7149. A special shout out to our networks that we're on. Check them out. They got some awesome episodes and shows and DJs. X Squad affiliate, Stand Up, Fat Lows Radio. You can also catch our show on iTunes. We're on iHeartRadio, Spreaker, and your favorite podcast apps. Also, don't forget, if you got kids who watch YouTube videos, check out Dat Kids, D-A-T Kids, YouTube channel. And if you like to listen to some great music, check out my co-host, JR.504 SoundCloud page. Now back to our regular scheduled program.
Next week. So, yeah, that's next week. So,
So, Chris, what's the vision for your label?
The vision for my label, well, I'm getting tired of what I'm hearing nowadays, man. I'm not even gonna lie. All this pill popping and drink sipping. I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I'm not just not. It's not part of my culture. I just want to bring real music back. You know what I'm saying? Like real life situations back to music.
Stuff that they can feel.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Like not everybody out there is driving a Ferrari or a Bentley.
Man, who you telling?
Man. I'm not sitting over here flipping through hundreds of thousands through my pocket right now. You know what I'm saying? So I want to bring realism back to music, and that's my main mission, man. Like if you can plan it, you can do it. That's what my thing is. So
plant that seed.
So
yeah.
that's a good thing you said that. So if an artist come to you with his CD or however he get his music to you, and he rapping about popping pills, Lamborghinis and stuff, but you know that he don't really do that.
I can't support that. I mean,
yeah, I was wondering like
no, I mean just be real. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna put something in my ears that what I'm saying is gonna poison them. You know what I'm saying? Like if it's poison to me, it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Like if you ain't doing what you're saying you're doing, why are you talking about it? I mean, yeah, if you ain't seen it, lived it, or did it, you know what I'm saying? There's no reason to really talk about it.
Yeah,
you ain't speaking relevance.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can't support that.
See, and you know what? I like that because you don't get a lot of cats like that. Because they say, man, all good music is good music. I ain't gonna say that, but if you at a dance or a club, people like that, but it's more so the beat that they listening to.
Right.
And to be honest with you zoned out. And if you drinking or you high, eventually you gonna start feeling what they saying, and then all of a sudden that comes out. So you display something positive, like that's music. Period. Good music.
Right.
When that Lauryn Hill.
Right. Yeah.
With that Wyclef. I'm saying that there is no good music like that, and that's why me and my partner YTM Nick, that's who I actually started rapping with. And at first, that's the lane he started rapping first, and he was just like, man, let's do it. And I'm like, well, I just write poetry, I'll try it.
Right.
And that's the kind of lane he was going in. It was, but then it wasn't. But I was like, I tried. So I was going that lane.
Right.
I noticed it was easy. It was too easy. And I'm like, I ain't feeling it because I honestly wanted to tell my mom, look at the song I just made. And if I say that, mom's like, look, Jerry, how many times you done peed in the bed, boy? You talking about this? No, don't do that. I'm like, mama, look, mama. And, it just didn't feel genuine.
Right.
So I'm like, I'm going to try something different. So I actually, did me. And honestly, we got good feedback. And just from that, it just made me just want to write good music like that.
Right.
And once I met my wife, and then the kids, I'm like, the kids can say all of my lyrics to my songs because it's not a cut, maybe one or two.
Right.
But I'm like, they like it.
Right.
And it's like when you can just share your music with anybody, that's good. Versus you be like, well, you don't want, just fast forward that part. You don't want to listen to that because they got such and such. You can reach through just words.
Right.
I think I got a song, Powerful Tongue, and that's what I was saying in that song.
And that's good though. When you can actually, the more that you can get to hear, the better. I mean, from young to old. I mean, music's for the soul to me. Like that's my main thing. Like it's who you're trying to channel.
It's therapy.
It is. It really is, man. Like if your daughter can listen to it, say every lyric and not worry about getting trouble at school.
Exactly. She'll be singing a song and a teacher, you be in a conference and teacher be like, she's been singing this song that I like. Where did she hear it from? Be like, oh, that's one of my songs. I'd be like, hey, through music, man, you can move a nation. Pac shook the nation through his music. He shook them. Oh, man, man, they was not ready for him. And when there's something that can move a nation in a positive way, that's when they try to dumb it down as much. That's when they come out with somebody extra stupid. Like, really?
Right.
Oh, let me write for this dude, man.
Yep. I was just watching that about hip hop like what was that a couple months ago when Public Enemy was real popular. You know, there was all that Black Pride. They didn't like that. You know, so that's when NWA came in, and then they got that wave. So that's what they do, man. They try to shift the scene.
And it's bad, man. It's like, yo, we living on earth to do what? Love, peace, and love. Why we tearing the next person down? We talking about what we have. You talking about, okay, you came up. Now you came up. What you gonna do? You gonna dumb down your people while you over here eating good.
Right.
But you ain't true for living. How do you feel at the end of the day?
You can't.
You
you can't feel good. I know you can't feel
you
good.
can't feel good, man.
You know, you go to bed with that angry head. I mean,
With an angry head.
Yeah, you wake up with a headache. I mean, that's just how it works.
That's why that's why a lot of them gotta go to rehab.
Right.
They finding that they strung out. Cause man, a lot of these people go into the game with great music.
Right.
For some kind of reason, all that just gets stirred around. Before you know, you're like, man, you got older, but I'm saying,
It's a sad world we live in.
it's a sad man. Hey man,
But
and
it's
hey,
beautiful at the same time, though, man.
hey man, put your thoughts to a melody, man. Shoot. You can rock the world side to side.
That's
for
the
real.
truth, man. Yeah,
That's
as
the
long
truth,
as that,
man.
you know, you grab the right ears, it's gonna go amongst the masses. You know what I'm saying? That's what it does.
Yeah, man.
It's a wave, as my boy him said.
It's a wave. Hey, shout out to him. Hey, man.
It feel like I'm in the studio session.
I feel like I'm in the
Y'all hear
studio.
they
Look.
bouncing off each other and
Hey,
stuff.
man.
Once again, we got Mr. Moufpeace of Hard Grown Records up in the house, up and coming record label up here in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and we just glad he had time to stop by. You know, because when you a CEO, you the big timer.
You the big dog.
You know, you don't really have that much time.
Hey.
Boy, time is money. I ain't lying to you.
Man, time is money, man.
Yeah, every second's every cent.
Every second is every cent.
All right,
Hey.
let's see. Who is the marquee artist on Hard Grown Records?
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a hard
That's
one. You
the
try,
truth.
there you go. Doing for a loop right there.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, everybody got their own. It's different because they're not they're not in the same lane. You know, we're on the same umbrella, but we're not in the same lane. Like Angie D, you know, she's very powerful to women. You know what I'm saying? Like the women love her, men love her verses. You know what I'm saying? Like she's
So
strong.
is she like Queen Latifah, like picking women up, or Eve, or
I mean, I would say more on the Eve because she
she's like a pit bull in the
yeah,
skirt?
oh yeah, that's the perfect way to put it.
Yeah?
She's like a pit bull, yeah.
Pit bull in the skirt.
Yeah, no lie,
man.
man. Yeah, piss her off and yeah, she bites.
That's a wrap. He said she bites.
Pray them jocks don't lock, yeah, because if she do, yeah, it's over. But yeah, like she's in her own lane.
Okay, that's for the women. What about
Right.
the men rappers?
DP, as I call him, Don Pizzle.
Calm down, Pizzle.
He's really strong on his chops. You know what I'm saying? Like he's really in tune with the way that I wouldn't say just like the not the struggling type, but it's the strong type. So he appeals more to that type, to the strong people that that went through it, and then he's coming up with it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how he explains the story. So I mean, it's hard for me to say like which one's better. 'Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, like they.
Everybody
different.
in their own
Everybody is
lane.
on their own
Everybody
balance. You know what I'm saying? Like
on,
it's every piece of the puzzle. Like if I didn't have Don, the puzzle would break apart. If I didn't have Angie, the puzzle would break apart.
Yeah.
So I mean, like they the foundation. I can't even call them artists. You know what I'm saying? Like if we had a Mount Rushmore, then faces would be on it. You know what I'm saying?
No. Yo, when you have different artists like that, that makes a song glorious right there, man.
It do.
Everybody with their own little style.
Yeah, man.
Oh, man.
And Don, his dedication and just his rhyme schemes, man, he's crazy with them. You know what I'm saying? Like that boy's mad creative.
Almost like TDE, right?
Yeah,
Because they got like a big mixture of different types of artists,
Right.
And they all go off of each other.
Right.
Yeah.
Like you got one over here, Ab-Soul, and then you got Schoolboy Q, and then you got Kendrick. You know, it's just a mix. They're not all in the same lane, but under that same umbrella. You know what I'm saying?
But one person you haven't mentioned is this artist called Mr. Moufpeace.
Oh, see, I don't like to talk about myself in third person.
Speaking
I mean, you know,
of,
Mr. Moufpeace, I mean, yeah, he alright. You know what I mean? He alright.
yeah,
You know, he do his thing. Yeah, but no, man, like me, myself as an artist, I mean, like, I've been doing this since I was 13 years old, you know? Like, tough. Me and my boy, Mike.
Shout out to Texas.
Big
Mike
shout,
Oliver.
Big shout out to Funky Town, man.
Yeah. Mr. Confusing.
Yeah, man, that's what, man, we really grew up together like brothers, man. He, like, especially with music. Like, I used to do the beats, and then, you know, he used to rap over them. And it was back then. It was called Southern Legend Entertainment.
Yes.
I'm never gonna forget
with
that.
the shirts and everything.
Yeah,
I remember
yeah.
that.
Southern Legend.
Yeah,
I
Southern Legend
remember
Entertainment.
I went over his house. That's the first time I seen like the studio in somebody's basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like the mic in the closet.
Everything.
He was yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. He had the business license on there and everything.
He had every shirts.
Yeah.
He was on it back then.
Like, oh man.
But yeah, it was me and him, man. Like, yeah, he had the he got the MPC, had the Triton, everything back there, man. I remember that like it was yesterday. And then I'm not lying to you. Like, I spend most of my days going over there just playing on the keyboard or go playing on the MPC and seeing what kind of beats I could make up. Like, it got to the point where I was like trying to live in his house, basically, just trying to make music. Like, that's how hard we grinded every day. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'd be up at 3 o'clock in the morning, making beats and still rapping, and, you know, going all the way till 6 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
That's it. You know, you just love it. You know, you don't get tired of it. You don't expect no $1 million contract out of that. But it's just that you just did it because we loved it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that kind of stuff can keep you up.
Oh man, I dig you, so that's how me and my little partner Nick was, man. We be at the little crib, man. Neither one of us had kids, and we were still young, so man, we'd be over there. I had the computer, had the Audacity on there.
Yeah.
Man, he had a beat, and we'd just go, you know, probably he'll be in the room, and I'd go in the kitchen, writing. Come back, what you got, son? Man, I only got 4 bars, dog. Go back in another 10 minutes. Come back, all right, son. Man, we've been there for a minute. Got to go to work in the morning.
Man, yeah.
I was like, hey, it was dedication, though.
It was, man. It was. Like when I first started doing beats, I used to my first keyboard I had was this Casio keyboard. I mean, I carried that thing around everywhere I went. I'm going to my grandma's house. I got my keyboard with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going to the street. I don't care where I'm at. As long as somebody got a plug to something, I'm with it. You know what I'm saying?
Good. Yeah.
Like it was a trip. And then that's when Mike was like, man, he heard me doing beats on the Casio, and then he went and got that chord.
Yeah.
And then I started hitting them on them. And then we just started making beats. It was clean back then. I used to love that, man. Those days.
Man, I wish I got into music when I was younger. I ain't get into music till 21. No, wait. 21, 22.
Yeah, we was doing this since teens.
Man.
I just had an appreciation for when I was younger, man. I remember my mom got me this Sesame Street record player, man. And I ain't lying to you. I was watching Run DMC was on Sesame Street one day, and I started learning how to scratch on it.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I got tore up for it because I messed my record player.
He took it back.
Oh, man.
I got tore up.
They don't even know what Sesame Street is these days.
Man.
So let me ask you this then: since you are an artist, right? What do you do when you get writer's block?
Ooh.
What do I do when I get writer's block? On one song, if I'm on a song, I get writer's block. I just move on to another one. Like I'll come back to it eventually. I know, like there's nothing that can't be continued on. I know that's one thing I always got my mind on. So like I'm getting in like a verse 2, I'm stuck. Like okay, scratch that. I'm coming back to this one, and I'll go move on to another one. Or if I do it on the same one, I just keep going to like write a whole one. You know what I'm saying? Like that's one thing I don't stop. I write a song or 2 every morning on the train, and then coming back every single day. Like that's all I'm doing.
Wait. You write a song
Every
or
day.
2 every day?
Every day. You can scroll through my ink pad and see a new song through everything. Like I just write every day. Like every time I sing.
So how many songs you think you have wrote?
Oh, Jesus. Is that including notepads or? Man.
Take out the
I swear to you,
competition.
I probably wrote at least over 1,500 songs. Like since I've been in my notepad and we didn't have iPhones and all that. Yeah. Probably ever since I was like 12, I've been writing every day. That's my main.
So
thing.
are you writing to a beat, or you just writing like, and you will put the beat together on it later?
It's either or sometimes. Like sometimes I'll just be writing lyrics and then I'll find a beat that goes to it, or vice versa. I'll just be sitting there listening to a beat and just get done. Like if I'm listening to one, I can get it done faster. But like when I'm just feeling lyrics and no beat, that's when I just like writing it down and then like finding the beat for it later. That's a little bit harder. But every day. It's nonstop. It's a nonstop process.
Oh man.
Wow. Like
man.
Tupac.
Nah, man, he
No, I
for
said
real.
I wrote. I didn't say I recorded 15.
Oh well, yeah, you did. Okay, you right.
Hey,
you right.
I understand that. I'll be strolling like, I need to get back to that song, 2014. I'm like, man.
Yeah. You go back. I went through my phone the other day. I've been having inkpad for a while, but I was like, I went through and I found a song from like what 2009. I was like, oh, I forgot to finish this.
Man.
What?
Yeah.
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 But was it outdated?
No, it wasn't outdated because I still was able to finish it. You know, which was crazy. And I have this my own recording setup, and then recorded it in my house. And yeah, people still love it to this day. Actually, it was crazy. Like everybody asked me if I recorded the other day. I'm like, no, this was not in this recent studio. This was at the house.
So okay, if you go to the studio, you know I do. I still got to
Shout out
check.
to Brian.
I still got to check out that studio.
Yeah, come on, man.
Man.
Say you spend 24 hours in the studio.
Ooh.
Or, 12 hours. Because, you're a family. You're a dad. So you can't spend 24 hours no more.
Right.
How many songs do you think you can get done in that 12 hours?
Man, yeah, lock is, if you put me on lock in, I'll probably get at least, and recorded and finished, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it'll be you. Who else be in the studio?
It'll be Angie D, Don Pizzle,
And the engineer, right?
and the engineer. So yeah, I think if you locked us all in there, I think we could probably get a whole album done in 8 hours. to
So
be
when
honest
you
with
in the studio, is it like the engineers, like you just have to record, right? And the engineer take care of everything else.
you. Right.
Dang, that must really be nice.
It is.
So
It is.
he does the all the effects and just
Yeah,
everything.
the effects, does the tuning, just gets it all pre-mastered. And, man, the boy's amazing though. Shout out to Brian again, man. I had to give
Shout out Brian.
Shout out
yeah, that
B.
man, that boy's like magic. Once
Yeah.
he touches that board, man, it's over after he touches it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yo.
That's what's up.
That's nice. Man, sometimes it takes me. Ooh, I go over the verse. I miss a word. Or I don't like how the flow was on it, so I gotta make it slow a little bit. Or I'll be screaming.
Yeah.
My wife be like, "Back up, baby."
He gave me another
Give us
question.
a peek.
Oh man, what?
Since you've been recording so long, are you on your Jay-Z status? Like you don't even need an ink pad. You just go straight off the dome. Freestyle.
It depends on what I'm going on, man. Like I can freestyle. I mean, that ain't a problem. But I like construction, man. Like really, when I'm trying to do this, because I like I like quality. That's what
Yeah.
I like. So yeah, I like going off the pen and pad. But like when I'm going in there, like what I'm saying, I usually have my stuff memorized, and I can just go off the top of my head.
But all those songs,
Yeah, that's
you have all them.
Hey,
That's what you gotta read.
Hey, no.
You don't-
See what he's saying? Nah, man. I know stuff from way back that I still be rapping.
Right.
You do it so much. You write it down, try to memorize it so much, and before you know it, man, you could just be at work, just doing something with the kids. 8 years ago, where that come from?
I ain't heard that in years, man. Yeah,
Man.
it pops back up again.
Yeah.
So is music a stress reliever?
It is. That's my number one stress relief. Like I'm telling you, it's like when you go to the studio, it's like a godsend. Like I know I'm about to get anything out that I had out throughout this whole week. And then usually like when I'm going in there doing my song, it's like we're all working on solos right now. We just had the compilation album just come out in the end of March this year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Y'all go cop that.
Yes, please do. You can go to hardgrownrecords.com/music, or you can get it off of CD Baby or Dat Piff. But yeah, I mean, like I'm usually writing about what I went through that week, or how I felt that week, so I usually write my songs out like when I know I'm going to the studio. I write them out like maybe like on a Monday, memorize it by Wednesday, have it perform like ready to go probably by Friday, and then just go off the top of the dome when I go in there.
So okay, since you put out the compilation, right? The mixtape, right? Do you feel the need? Is the mixtape a waste of your songs?
No.
Because you're giving them something for free,
Right.
and you like the baby of Cash Money, so everything is money out your pocket,
Right. Yeah.
So do you feel like everybody should put out a mixtape before they put out their music?
I wouldn't necessarily say that. I mean, like when the mixtape, my idea behind that was when I released it for free was the whole point of it was is I'm appreciating the support that we're getting. You know what I'm saying? So if you spent your time looking at our posts, or went to our concerts or anything like that, and you actually spent your time, coming out to me. I spent my time on this music. You know what I'm saying? So I might as well just give that to you as a gift. You know what I'm saying? Saying thank you. I mean, we got more music coming. I mean, it's like the last thing we gonna stop on.
Boy, be slinging like hotcakes.
You got 1,500 songs. So you got a decade, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, got notebooks on stack.
Hey, man.
Okay, what about this one? If an artist want to work with your label, y'all listen up, kids. Everybody in Seattle, Portland, Pacific Northwest. What do you look for in them?
Just the vibe, man. I gotta see me and the artist got a vibe, like pretty much. I mean, like I'm pretty easy to get along with. You know what I'm saying? Like on any kind of song. Like if you got something that you propose to me that you want me to get on. I mean, like I always can get on whatever beat. I don't care if it's a country sounding beat or whatever. You just gotta be able to be versatile in your artistry, man. Like you can't just ride one lane the whole time, man. You gotta switch and dive, man. Like if you trying to get to a destination, you can't just sit and ride one lane. You won't get caught in traffic on one point.
I got you though.
Man, that was a bar inside of a bar right there.
That was nice right there.
Oh man, y'all heard that, huh?
And don't be coming to him with all the fake stuff.
Nah,
cause he probably just throw it in the trash or something. Cause he know that ain't what you really living.
Yeah, I mean, I respect like this music thing. I respect the culture. Anybody that comes to me with a CD that even on the corner, I always buy everybody's CDs. Now, I respect that because everybody trying to do the same thing I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? So I got to get back to the culture that I'm in. So it's not a bad thing. Like I'm not gonna sit up there and be like, oh yeah, I got the CD for $10. Man, you just give it to me.
Yeah.
I'm trying to support your grind just like you supporting the culture just as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be that person that's gonna support you.
I wonder if I got blank CDs anywhere.
Hey,
I know it's somewhere in here.
Oh man,
man, you ain't gotta buy it. Shoot.
So,
man,
what's the one thing you want to tell other Seattle record labels?
Man, well, my main mission is I want us to get together, man. Like everybody got to. We all ain't gonna crack this thing open individually, man. Like,
well, even Portland, right? Because
everybody,
Seattle, Pacific Northwest,
yeah,
like
the whole Northwest, man. Like, if we want to crack this thing open, man, it gotta be some unity up here, man. You see the waves. Atlanta, they cracked open. Everybody cracked that thing open together. Florida, they cracked it open together. New York cracked it all the way open together. California cracked it all the way open together. So I mean, like, we gotta do the same thing, man. We gotta follow suit.
there is great music up here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, there is some good music, man. And
but you never hear about them working together.
And that's true too.
Right.
Yeah, that is true.
See, and once again, like I tell y'all never know who y'all gonna hear on this podcast.
Man, that's true. Good music do need to come together, man.
That's the truth, man. We got a great culture up here, great music, man. It's just if we all came together and just shot it all out at once, they can't stop Seattle after that. I have a strong belief in that.
Nah, man, that's true, man. Yeah, they got a cat right now, man, that's doing this thing. You ever heard of Huey P?
Yeah.
Yep, that's, man, I used to live in Kent. He used to be in Kent. I see him all the time. It was like...
He from Kent, so he probably know.
Exactly. And, yeah, man, shout out to Huey P. McAnally, Michael Mack, man. But, yeah, man, they grinding, man. I mean, he was putting out stuff. I even downloaded one of the songs, and I'm like, man, it was playing. It was from, like, 2008.
Yeah.
And I was like... Okay, because people was like, man, son fire.
Right.
Ain't no son just come in, he just be quiet, be cool. And man, all of a sudden, I'm like, oh,
well,
okay.
They got a lot of artists up here that you never know because they would probably go somewhere else and blow up. And you never know they from here.
Right.
And that's true.
Yeah.
No, that is true. Man.
Yeah, we got to stay strong on the man, stay strong on the fold, man. We got to crack this thing open over here. You know what I'm saying?
I think we can get it. Yeah, man.
Yeah,
couple years, man.
Yeah,
it's couple years, man. I don't know what you think. What you think it is that we need to put us there?
Yeah, I mean, we already had one person. As you can see, Macklemore. Shout out to Macklemore. You
Yeah,
know,
shout out. Big time.
Right.
Big
You know,
time.
that man had the recipe.
Yeah.
He knew what beat to grab. He knew what to say on it. Came out and made quadruple $1 million.
Yes. Yeah, he did.
You know, I mean, you can't deny facts, man. Like everybody's, even if you say it's whack, numbers don't lie ever.
Numbers don't like it was a good.
I listened to it.
Hey, that was the only thing you heard on Cube. I'm
Right.
like,
I mean, he was getting tours and everything else and
Yeah.
videos everywhere.
Man, doing the All-Star Weekend at NBA, like, come on, man, like you can't deny it.
You
The man
can't.
had the recipe for it.
hey man,
So I mean, we was all going in one direction in Seattle. He took his own, and he flew in the express line.
he flew, man. He flew in that thing. Be like, where Mac at? Oh, I don't see you no more, man. Okay.
Because I'm still stuck in this
It'd
traffic.
be like, I'm still in this traffic. Be
Once
like,
again, we talking to Mr. Mouthpeace
yes,
This
yes.
is
of Hard Grown Records,
Shout out to
up
HCR.
and coming
HCR Soul.
Pacific Northwest record label. Y'all stay on the lookout for it.
y'all stay on the lookout, man. Making moves, you heard me?
Oh, this
Well,
gonna
we
be a
appreciate
good one
you.
right here.
Oh, what you
all right.
got? What you got, Mr.
Do
Question
you
there right here?
feel you get love from other labels and artists in this city?
That's a good one. Artists, I say other artists, yeah. Other artists, yeah. Labels, you know, we ain't really we really been on the footwork for a couple years, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we ain't got to cross paths with other labels yet. But yeah, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, we just do our own thing. You know, somebody comes up with an idea, or, you know, comes up with a presents us something. I mean, like I'm not gonna shut it down. I'm always open to something. You know, the network's the biggest thing out here. So crossing paths with other labels, I couldn't say we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
But you know, always open to it. We're open arms.
Listen what he's saying.
Open
Y'all
arms.
gotta come together up here.
And he said open arms like the ransom arms. They
Right.
open. Hey, wide. Oh, man.
But how do you get your music out?
It's the good part about today is it's easier.
Yeah.
You know,
Just a click of a button.
man, I'm telling you, a boost, a post, hashtags is heavy now.
Yeah.
It's just crazy, you know. Like we look on our website, you know, make a post, you know, we released a single, and then you know our demographic report shows like where it's been played at, you know, who done click the button to listen to it.
Okay.
You know, we got one song, our highest played song right now is Ratchet, and yeah, I've seen people playing that from, you know, South America, Canada. I've seen Korea playing it.
Man.
I'm like, this is crazy. Like, I just, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not all the way website savvy yet. So I just discovered I had this demographic probably about 3 weeks ago.
You're like, all this time.
You know, yeah, right. You know, I done had this website for probably about 2-3 years almost. You know, and then just now found out I got a demographic report where people clicking on stuff. I'm like, okay, cool. So I look at them, like, seeing, you know, each song where it's getting played at, and I'm like, oh man, this is crazy. You just see all the map of where it's getting played at.
So do that motivate you to go even harder?
It do. And after the compilation, like, I knew we were going to. You know what I'm saying? Like now, the purpose of the compilation was one to see the growth. I started hard grown on myself. You know, with the company of other artists down the on the lane, like Angie, Don. You know, we finished that, and I was like, okay, we're gonna go ahead and release this. And now that we're on solos, now we get an opportunity to tell our own story. The compilation was more for we can show you that we can, you know, that we're versatile as a team. And don't really have no features except for Spotlight Girl. Shout out to Matt Brown.
Are those Seattle artists?
Yeah, Matt Brown's another R&B artist out here in Seattle, and this boy is amazing.
He on your label?
No, he's not on the label. He's an independent.
R&B?
Oh.
R&B.
R&B, yeah.
Okay.
What's his name?
Matt Brown.
Matt.
Brown.
Yeah, Matt Brown, and check him out.
Check
Matt
out
Brown.
Matt. There you go.
I am Matt Brown. Okay.
Yeah, that man is. Yeah, I ain't heard nothing like him singing out here other than him. You know.
Oh, you got to lock him down then.
Man, no, that boy's out here. He's already.
Oh.
Yeah, that boy's on the road running status right now. He's gone.
Oh, man. Matt Brown, folks.
Yes, Matt Brown.
look
That
out.
man is amazing. I think he has a show coming. I don't know off the top of my head, but I know he has a show coming up here soon. But yeah, check him out. I am Matt Brown. Instagram, same thing. Yeah, Boy's amazing. And check out Spotlight Girl if you want to hear the tone also.
There you go.
There you go. Now, question: what are some good like local spots for open mics? Do you know a good bit?
I know that on Central Ave on Sundays, it's actually going on right now. They have an open mic session down there on Central Ave in Kent.
Papa's Pub? No, not Papa's
Well, no, it's the
Pub.
old one, but yeah.
Central Pub?
Yeah, Central Pub.
Okay.
Yeah, Central Ave down there on Central.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they got an open mic every Sunday.
Every Sunday?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, it's going. I think it's actually going on right now. As a matter of fact.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a good spot. They used to have a couple downtown, but yeah, 88 Keys used to have one, and then that one stopped.
Hey, oh, they stopped.
Yeah, it's like they go for a minute and then stop. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, you got to just find them when they pop up.
Upon when they pop up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I want to venture off to Tacoma.
Yeah.
Is that a good spot?
Yeah, Tacoma got some good spots out there, man.
Olympia too.
Olympia too?
Yeah, that's where we did our first show at in Olympia.
Oh, yeah, where?
Yeah, the Lavoie. Yeah, shout out to Lavoie too. Yeah, we did our first show there. We packed it out. It was crazy.
Yeah.
I threw it on myself. I had to go get other acts. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie to you. Respect to anybody, all you promoters, venue host, anything like that, because that is no joke. Trying to get these people together. I'm not lying to you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, man. Like you gotta sit up there and talk to people, like just to make sure that they're all right with doing a show, and then you gotta talk schematics to them. So they asking about pay. They asking about this, and I'm like, we just doing this at the door. We just trying to get the name out, but I want you to get some exposure at the same time. So a few artists. Shout out to Tulsi and Abel. They perform with us.
So was it hard to get artists when you
to perform?
Yeah, I mean they said 'em for pay, but you just trying to get your name out there, so you probably wasn't paying, but you giving them exposure.
Yeah, that's basically.
So when a lot
at the same time.
when a lot of people be like, "Yes, I do it," like it shouldn't be that hard to get people, should it?
You think that?
You
Yeah,
would
that.
think.
I mean, like that was my main purpose, is getting the name out. You know what I'm saying? So I was throwing a show and getting the name out, and then getting everybody else's on the same umbrella. You know what I'm saying? We all got the same people in the same room. Watching everybody. Yeah. So I mean, like that was the idea behind it. But it was just crazy how trying to talk to one person, and then they talk X, Y, and Z, and then they don't show interest, or just don't follow up with you. I mean, like,
wow.
Yeah, I mean it's real out here, man. It happens.
I thought like any exposure was good exposure if somebody trying to do it for you.
Man, yeah, I mean this is the business. If nobody sees you, nobody hears you. I mean that's just what it is. But
wow.
You think it would be easy, but
Yeah.
it's not, man. It's not. So
Even with you paying for everything, they still wouldn't just come out there and just get on the on the stage and tear it down for free just to get their name out there.
It's crazy, but no, I mean,
Man.
someone will reject you right off the bat if the money don't sound right to them.
You know what's crazy? I do Afton shows up at Studio 7, and you have to sell tickets.
Yeah.
And you get a certain amount if you sell a certain amount.
Right.
And so I'm like, I would probably just do it for free. Because you're on stage, how long? 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes?
Yeah, at most.
And man, you can enjoy yourself and be good.
Right.
That's how I look at it as an artist, because people start going, hey, man, where can I find you at?
Right.
And if you got some CDs or a card or something, that's your name out there, man.
Right.
Man, but they can even sell CDs at the show.
They can sell them at the show, exactly. But if you want some free exposure, first networking. And then from there...
Okay, when you did a show like that, how many acts did you get? Not including your...
Okay, so not including us, it was 2 other acts.
So did they ever come back to you and say, hey, I want to work with y'all and put some music out together?
Yeah, they came back and said, we want to work on tracks. But, after that, since then, I mean, like, they've both been busy. You know what I'm saying? So one was on tour, like, from here to California, and I think he said Florida, and then I think he said D.C. or something like that. But he was on tour. So I ain't even been able to touch back down with them. Everybody just been busy doing their own grind and stuff, man. And, they've been going hard at it. I can't get mad at them.
Man.
It's hard out here, man. I'm telling you, when you're on the grind, you got to keep your foot in front of the other out here.
Man.
So, okay. Do you think it's hard to get your music heard since you are in the Pacific Northwest.
Oh yeah.
Compared to being in L.A., Atlanta, New York.
That goes back to the support thing too. You know what I'm saying? It takes the radio to do that too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man, I never hear them play nobody.
Man, I'm telling you,
I don't even listen to the radio.
They don't play. They play the same song.
Nah, yeah, they do. They do.
Yes, if you're not Jay-Z, Beyonce, Cardi B, you ain't getting out.
Yeah.
You know, on the radio out here. You know what I'm saying? So,
Cause they don't have no local hour.
They should, man.
I need to
Local
be on the
hour
radio.
too, man. I know you'd be like, this one, slide this one in.
I mean, they should have a local. I mean, Memphis used to have it. Like they'll play like local artists, and they play Pump It or Dump It.
Yeah.
And like they'll play it, like they play like a song like probably like once a week, a different song, or probably twice a week.
Yeah.
And they let the people decide if they want to keep playing in the rotation or they dump it.
yeah, Cuba's doing that for a second too.
Yeah.
Yeah, they need to get back to that.
Man,
I need to work.
man.
I need to get on Cube.
Dude, man, the radio is horrible. Like when we were listening to Brook and Jubal, man, it's the same songs. After every break, I'm like, yo.
Yeah, you start work, you hear the same songs. Get off work, you hear the same songs.
song.
So yeah,
You
Well,
memorize
I mean,
it within an hour.
I mean, even with you being on this podcast, you know, X Squad gonna listen. Down, you know, they got DJs everywhere, so
Hey,
yeah.
you know what? Yep. There you go. I'm slipping on my music,
Yeah.
man. I've been busy, man. I've been sick. Remember?
Well, I'm
For the
trying to tell
last
him-
couple two
I'm trying
months,
to tell,
man.
I'm trying to tell JR.
Man.
I said when the artists make music, what's the hardest thing for them to do? Is to get the music out there for people to listen. But he already got his foot in the door. He got
Hey.
DJs all across the coast,
I've,
and he just got to put out the music.
Hey, I put it out there, and I told everybody, hey, I got some stuff that y'all could spin, hey, and I ain't hesitant either. I send it in a quick moment. I like to send Powerful Tongue because that's probably like one of the most powerful songs I ever made. And once you hear that, you be like, okay, he different. Let me see what he got. From there, hey, it's all go. That's like a single.
Right.
You know, you hear that fun single, you be like, okay, let me hear the rest.
Right.
Then you got the other ones, you be like, oh, okay, I'm feeling this cat.
Oh, this is a good one. Being a CEO, given all the dirty politics in music, are you worried about artists coming back saying something negative about you?
yeah, like
Or have it already happened?
no, we ain't got no bad blood out there yet. You know, we try to stay. You know, we stay positive. You know, so we don't dabble in all that. But you know, like I heard before. You know, what I'm saying you get a handful of love and a crowd full of hate, man. So you can't please everybody. So somebody's gonna hate you, somebody gonna like you, somebody gonna love you.
Yeah.
So I mean, that's fine with me. You know, it ain't gonna stop me from doing me, and it ain't gonna stop us from doing us. You know, so I'm not really worried about the hate. It's gonna come. If you're paying that much attention to me, then obviously I'm doing something right.
You took out that time to be like, I don't like him. Shh.
Cool.
He's still sleeping.
That's all right with me.
One less person in your face.
Right,
Man.
your name didn't come off my tongue. My name came off your tongue.
Man.
All right, I got this one. A big label come to you. Interscope, Atlantic, them type. Are you going to sign a 360 deal, or are you going to work to keep your masters?
Oh, I'm keeping the masters. Yeah, we wouldn't have to release them to nobody like that. I mean, if I look at it like this, like if you're willing to do the footwork, you can do what Interscope, Atlantic, and all them can do for you. So I mean, like to me to stay independent, you know what I'm saying? Like that's my main goal.
Because you make more money that way too.
You make
and more control.
a
Yeah, I mean
lot
that's
more.
the main thing. Like I don't.
Because they can't pick out Interscope to determine what kind of music and what singles
Exactly.
to put out.
What was I just saying earlier? That's what happened. I don't like that,
See,
man.
but then that's a good question. Like what he just said. If you do all the footwork independently, what exactly can a major label do for you?
Nothing. Look what Maximo
You can't.
did.
Yeah, I mean, really, it's too easy nowadays. Everything's digital. You know, you can't. What can you do? You can sell my CDs for me. CDs ain't really selling like the most, bro. You know, everybody's on Spotify, you know,
iTunes.
all that. So, yeah, iTunes, everything. You know what I'm saying? Everybody downloading to their phones and going straight. You know, got my album. I'm going straight to work with it. I don't have to go to Target or Walmart
Best
to go
Buy.
pick up an album. Best Buy or anything like that. Go pick up an album no more.
Every Sunday.
Right.
I used to go because when it was $10 for the price.
Listen every Sunday.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you. So I mean, like, there's nothing that they can do. Like, I can stay in one place and send my music out to 1 million people. I can sit in this chair and do it right now. I could just release something. If I had 1 million people that were interested in it, 1 million people could download it right there on the spot.
And whenever you're ready to put it out too.
Right. On deck. Like, easy. So, I mean, like, really what, not to knock a distributor, but what can, a major label do for you other than give you the exposure, because they got a platform as is. Expose you to 1 million people. You can expose yourself to 1 million people. It's just, are you going to be willing to put the work into it? Like, if you don't have no lazy work, you won't have a lazy product.
Okay, I got you. Okay. What about getting your music to DJs? Do DJ play a pivotal point like they used to back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
With breaking records?
Yeah, the
I know Atlanta is big time.
Yeah.
Man,
And
huge.
New York is big time.
I mean, yeah, even if you're not a big name DJ, you're still a DJ. I mean, it's just like being a doctor. There's no a big name doctor. You're still a doctor at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You still do surgeries. So that's the same thing a DJ do. The DJ is the doctor of the music business. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get him the right tools. He get it to the right people. Everybody's celebrating with you. You just got another victory.
Do you reach out to DJs now?
Oh yeah.
Seattle DJs?
Oh yeah. I mean, we reached out to a couple of them. We don't really, at this point, we're doing shows now. So, that they already got that all set up and stuff. But as far as like getting into clubs, we're staying silent right now until these solos come out. But that compilation, that's for your listening pleasure. Just for everybody to get a gander to us and get their ear to us. But after that, these solos, I'm telling you, I'm not even lying to you, these solos are fire. I'm not even lying to you.
How many songs gonna be on the Mr. Mouthpiece solo?
Whew.
Double disc?
No.
Triple?
Sunset.
No. We ain't doing all that.
Sunset.
I
gotta say something.
Come on, now you over here, got me over here sweating and stuff now. Triple deal.
Oh man, wait a minute.
Man, yeah.
That's work.
I wish.
Yeah.
No, man, I'm probably gonna put like a good 13 tracks on mine. Mine is I don't even know how to describe myself. Like, I sing a little bit and then I rap.
So what would you compare yourself to? They do both. Let's see.
Well, now that Drake's out, that's where everybody says like, "Oh, you trying to do the Drake thing?"
I mean, Drake wasn't the first to do it.
No, exactly. I mean, like, Drake can't. Drake ain't the first person that sang before.
Yeah,
and
he
he's
showed
the first
up.
person that rapped.
No, Ja Rule and Nelly.
Yeah. I mean,
And 50 Cent.
right. So I mean, like, that. I guess that would be the lane I'll go in. But what I'm saying, like, I like doing both. So it's like I'm not gonna do either or. I'm just gonna do them all both on one. So just give you a good mix of what I'm doing.
Okay. That's a good mix right there.
Yeah, he got to get it.
About 12.
Yeah.
Man, you know what I was thinking? Getting, think this, that, what website? Wish. And getting like a 20-pack USBs and putting like 5 songs on it.
Yeah.
And slinging them.
USB though?
USBs.
That must mean they're going to have something to plug them USBs in.
Everybody's digital now. You got to think
Yeah.
Now,
about
that's
it.
the hard part, because if you can't give out your CDs like you used to, because people don't got CD players no more.
Exactly. That's why I said USB. Man, you plug that into your
Yeah,
computer.
the microchips now. Yeah.
Yep.
That's the way to go, man. Like, you plug it straight into your phone and you go. Everybody's on their phone 24
Or
hours a day.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, or SoundCloud.
But SoundCloud like oversaturated right now.
It is, yeah. I mean,
Because I mean, we on SoundCloud, but we really don't mess with SoundCloud.
yeah. I mean, it's there's a lot of hits on it now, but just like Reverb Nation and all that, it was popping for a minute, and then
I'm on there, man, but I don't remember the last time I checked.
yeah. See, I mean, we on SoundCloud and all that too. But it's just like, they just lay there,
So what do you focus to put your music on? Is it like that Piff, or you got the SoundCloud, or you just go straight to iTunes?
Yeah, I mean, like, I went to CD Baby outside of our website, so it's on CD Baby now, and Dat Piff. So you get the opportunity to, stream it at the same time, and there's also you get the chance to download that also. So, I mean, that's just that is a huge platform, you know what I'm saying? So, like, everybody goes listen to that Pip just for a regular mixtape just to catch something new. So, one of our songs catch your ear, good. Get the whole thing. You ain't got nothing to lose. I mean, it's free.
Also, it is free to download on that Pip.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's just a mixtape compilation.
Yeah. And CD Baby also,
Dang. So if you, for up and coming future Mr. Moufpeace, what advice would you give him? As far as rapping and as far as CEO.
Yeah, if that would have been the case, like if I would have told my old self, don't be afraid to do nothing, man. Just because something looks intimidating, don't be afraid of it. Learn your homework, do your footwork, just keep your faith going, man, and then just keep it strong. And that was my whole thing. Like, I used to always be in a group or something like that. But then, I still wanted to keep on doing it. So I wanted to do it myself. So now I see myself now, and I was like, boy, when you was 20-something years old, like, come on, man. Like, if you would have knew this now, like, why didn't you do this earlier?
That's what I'm thinking about a podcast.
Man.
Well, that's what I didn't know about podcasts back then.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking about my music, my damn self.
Yeah, man.
I'm like, man, if I would have just put all this to a beat, I'd have been fine.
Exactly.
Yeah, when I first heard my first song, it was one take. Well, at the same time, the mixing wasn't highly quality, but to us, it was like, man, okay. Man, I heard myself, I was hooked. Man, my partner was like, son, you did that in one take.
Right.
Dog. Yeah, man, I was good and golden from there, man. I'm like, I like this. I can see myself doing this.
Right.
I never thought that I'd be doing it in front of a lot of people until we did a song in front of a church outside, which was fun. I was sweating my ass off. Then we did it in another church. I'm like, yo, okay. To see the people clapping with, man, that is a good feeling.
It is. Just to hear, just to see people's reaction off of your voice, man, that's a blessing.
Yeah.
It is. No matter if you're doing church music or whatever music you're doing, what I'm saying? Somebody's vibing with you. If it's just one person to 1 million, it's a great feeling, man.
That's how I feel, man. One
It
person. Even if it's just the kids and the wife.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
Right. I feel like on Jay-Z status, whether it's in the house or if I'm on a stage,
Hey, there you go.
That's how you gotta feel.
So let me ask you this. Since you started off in the basement, when you go record music now, do you just sit back and think like, wow, look where I'm at now? Because you be in you in the big time studio right now.
Studio now.
Yeah, big time.
Shout out to Clatter and Den.
Yeah, so you ever sit back and just looking like, wow, look where I'm at.
When very first time I went in there, I was sweating bullets because I was like, man, I just came from doing it in the basement, and then we went to another studio down there in Capitol Hill. And I ain't gonna lie to you, that's when I was doing it with the hard way. And when we went into that studio the first time, I swear to God, dude, I'm not gonna lie, we thought we was gonna die because it looked like a dungeon.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not even lying to you, but like, there was like,
Spider web.
Man, nah, they weren't even that. Like, it was like they had all these like old posters out there on Mango and stuff, and then you go to this door, and they ain't got no signage or nothing like that on it. Man, and we didn't have no GPS back then.
Thought you were gonna get robbed.
Man, I thought I was gonna die.
Suffocating that room, look.
Setup. And when we go down these stairs, and you got these broken pinball machines, and there's like a doll of a baby hanging off these rafters. I'm like, man, we about to die today. It's cool.
Dog with the missing eyes.
Yeah, man, I'm like,
He thought he seen Chucky.
Right. And then you go in here, and then you open this door, and then like there's this big old studio in here. I'm like, man, we better get out of here as soon as this possible, man. Let's just hurry up and get this song over and done with.
That sound like the movie, what's the movie, The Three Dudes with Snoop? Man, the scary movie. Like Tales from the Crypt. What was the black one? It was the black Tales from the Crypt.
Tales from the Hood.
Tales from the Hood. That would sound like he was doing.
At the end,
Yeah, it sounded like that's what he was going through.
Yeah. That's what all we was missing was that man turn on the light with his finger. That's all I was missing.
You missed the casket. You opened that up too.
Man, it took me some years to figure out what he did. I'm like, did he really just touch the... Okay.
Right. You gonna be knee deep is what he told you. Like,
man.
I see. That's what it felt like. walking down there. I was in sweating bullets, and then we got to doing our first song, and then the engineer he ain't never met us before, so he asked us what can we do. So I went and made a beat, and like I think took no more than 10 minutes on it.
You made the beat in 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm. No joke. I sat there, did the drums real quick, went over the melody real quick, scratched that. The crazy part, I still got on my phone. The first song we made in that studio. Mm. Yeah,
10 minutes.
Yeah, I made the beat. No joke, in 10 minutes.
Man.
Like, because I had to go fast. Because I'm like, I'm in front of people, and they like, we trying to get in here.
Yeah.
So like, you gotta be on your quick toe. Like, know what kind of patterns you got in your head, and just put them on and just move them.
So when you go to a studio,
mm-hmm.
It's just not just pay and go. You have to sit there and show these people you really do music.
Yeah. Like, that's the weird part.
Oh, I thought you just pay and go.
Like, no, this one I pay and go.
Oh,
like this one, the one we're recording at now. But back then, like,
because you've been there a while right now, right?
Yeah, I've been doing it with them since like 2014. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so I've been working with them for a while. But the studio before us, he asked us what we can all do. So I did a beat. My two boys, my boy freestyled over, my other boy wrote to it, and then I wrote to it, and then they were like, yeah, you guys ain't gotta pay nothing, we just want you here. I was like,
what?
That's a deal.
Did they keep their word?
Yeah, they did, no joke, they did. The only thing that was the problem was life circumstances back then. Things was changing at a different rate.
Yeah.
So one had to split this way, the other one had to split this way. My boy VIC, he just had my beautiful little niece. He was the first time daddy, so I don't blame him. Because after I had mine, I was like, okay, something got to come to a halt.
Yeah.
So I mean, like,
y'all probably stayed in that studio because it was free, right?
Yeah. As soon as we got off of work, man, we packing up in the my boy VIC used to call the Red Rover. We used to call this, it was this little small pickup truck, like an '86 or something like that. But man, we used to pack up that thing and drive all the way downtown up to Capitol Hill, and then scrounging up gas money, everything every day, man. We was in there back and forth every day. So that's how hard it was.
So what about your studio now?
Now, we on a more of a format now, so which is good. So I tell people we got a studio date, X amount of days. Everybody takes their time and writes their stuff. Practice it 1 week, and then we all get in there and just cut our song out. Get them all mixed down, and then we get them for listening, and then
yeah, just like that.
Yeah. Straight like that. We work hard on there, man. Like, it's no joke. Everybody get in there, cut in there, and do this thing, and we all leave.
Yeah. I dig it. Yeah. You know what? Me and a partner of mine, Casper, that's what we just did a song, and from vibing off of each other, man, that's like the best thing right there, man.
Yeah.
You come up with something. You got a good circle, when it comes to artists, when you can say something and your partner be like, say something, that's cool, don't say that.
Right.
Don't say that. Be like, add this word instead of saying that. Then you be like, oh, you right, son. And, just doing that, it brings out a whole new creativity level.
Yeah, but we, the funny thing about the song Cookies on our compilation album, me and Don P, we just got out of the gym.
Mm-hmm.
And I played that beat in the car. He was like, "Oh, what's this?"
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna try to keep it for myself because it was that hot. I like that beat, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. But and then it snuck in. He heard it, and I was like, "Okay." So I was like, told him the hook to it, and I started singing it. And then he's like, "I like that." And then he came behind it and started saying, "Come and take a ride with me," and all this kind of stuff. So we was like, "Ooh, we gotta record this one." So I shot it to Angie.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Ooh, I like this beat." So yeah, we all got on it, got it recorded. Man, that's definitely one of my favorite songs. Like, just from the thought process of driving, and then just vibing off of me and DJ, and then like told everybody else about the idea, and everybody else was to come together on it. So that was the cool part. Yeah. Then we all got in there. It was like, oh yeah, so there's a story behind that beat. So it's like just off the vibe of that, like you was talking about.
Yeah, man, that's great, man. I be doing that. I'll put a beat on, and it'll be a beat and I ain't here for a while. Like, I'll be rapping on one I just downloaded, then one to come on. But like, what? Why not?
Right.
Man, that thing would drop. I'll be on the road, like, color note, whoop. Speaking to the little Bluetooth, whoop, whoop, whoop. Got that, man, before you know it's a whole song. I'm like, just like that, man. Sometimes you feel it.
Right. From start to finish,
From start to finish, you be like, I just did a whole song.
Right. Now, the whole part of remembering it.
Man, Man, I done said some stuff by the time I got home. I was like,
Mad.
scratch your head, be like, dang. So I record it. Now I do the voice recorder. But I go back and forward, man. I'm like, okay, only if I knew how to sing. Oh, man, it's crazy.
Crazy, man.
Man, it is.
Oh man, you got any more questions for him?
Man, I got questions, man. I don't know, man. You know I do. You know.
He pointed at you like you know what he was gonna
Man.
say.
Man, I'm saying, man, we talking music, bro. I'm like excitable right now. So it's like, what questions do you ask? As an upcoming artist, like, what would you say would be like, cause I ain't gonna say I get everybody gets writer's block, but I be working on something and then I kind of get like frustrated, right? And it's like, I know what I want to say, but I don't know how to say it. Like, what would you say would be a good method?
So me, like, I get that too. Like, music, like I'm not gonna lie to you, music's emotion, man. Like you're speaking your emotions on pen and paper. You know what I'm saying? So like when I'm feeling frustrated, I go pull a frustrated beat. You know, like I go get that song that I know I'm gonna be angry on, and then write that.
Yeah.
You flow so much better. You do that, man. When you're stuck on one emotion and you're mad or whatever it is, go to that lane. And write all about that. You can come back to that one you was just on no matter what.
Okay.
So I mean, like, yeah, just go straight to how you're feeling.
Yeah.
So if you feeling crunk, you're feeling angry, go talk about that over on this one.
On that one. Okay, yeah, I need to try that, man.
Yeah, man, you can always start and stop, man. It's not pop quizzes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you just stop what you're doing there. You go come back. Go put that fresh feeling on something else.
Nah, that's yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. That's crazy, man. Nah, but it get like that, bro. Like,
you do.
it was like that with the beat you had. I mean, I had a cold little part, man, and then I'm like,
I know. I said I was gonna send it back to you, and he forgot. He forgot what he did.
I didn't. No, the song just disappeared. The beat just. I'm like, and I try to go back and download it. Found can't do it. I'm like, man.
Yeah, you get the
it drove me because I ain't lying. I had what I was about to say and everything.
Right.
It just, man. Felt like a little kid at a candy store. Parent told me no. Oh, man.
So they're pissed off at everything.
Man, everything, man. Oh, man. So you saying what's your next show you got coming?
We are opening up for Locksmith and Jay Lately. Yeah,
Locksmith.
Yeah, Locksmith and Jay Lately. Yes, sir. We're gonna be opening for them on May 26th, Labor Day weekend at the Columbia City Theater.
Where is that?
That's down in
The South
the
End.
South End.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna be opening for them. We got this is gonna be supportive of other local artists also. Shout out to town favorite, you know what I'm saying, Jesse James. We got him, Fela. We got a couple of other artists on us, I'm anticipating we all gonna rock the house. We gonna like that.
Okay. Oh man, is it like open entry or already?
Well, you there's a link on Facebook now for it. You can go purchase your tickets in advance now. So
I was talking about an artist getting on.
That's already
I want to come, but I want to.
You can still purchase tickets though in advance.
Oh no, man!
absolutely.
Hey,
I mean,
you do that.
as a side note for that one I just said.
Yes,
but,
I was about to say that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty open, man. Like I know the promoter. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Phil. He's he hits me up and is like, I got this show. I'm like, I want to get on.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll ask me about other artists if I know about any other artists that want to get on something. Like he comes to me like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'll shoot him a name and then he go contact him and that's how it works. So
sure.
I mean, holler at me, man. Like on the book, holler at me anywhere. IG. If you're trying to get up there, man, like, there's a spot for everybody on this something. He's doing it heavy, especially down there heavy in Portland right now.
Okay.
So, Portland a number 2-hour drive, so, if you want to get the face out there, get it over.
Hey, I gotta get rid of the jitters. But I ain't even nervous though. That's the thing. I don't even be nervous. Once I see the crowd, I'm like, okay,
Right.
you know, cool.
Yeah, man. The crowd's there to enjoy you. They ain't there to tear you down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I had to learn. You know, from the jitters, the first time I ever got on stage a long time ago, is just that the crowd's there to enjoy what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy what you're doing at the same time.
Yeah.
The vibe would just be so much better if you could do that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that's what I like to do.
Yeah.
So do you got
man.
any other concerts coming up too?
Yeah, we got a lot. Yeah, we just got booked for dates still to be determined. We just got booked for Yuck Mouth down in Portland.
Oh, what?
Yeah. So yeah, we're working, man. We got that. We got
Oh, the Onyx.
Onyx,
You
yeah, I
talking
was
about the
about to say,
Onyx?
yeah,
Yeah.
Onyx.
Oh, you got the
October.
Onyx? Okay.
Yeah, we're opening for them. I think still anticipating what it was talked about was going to be in Seattle, but it might be in Portland. That's still to be determined. But either way, that's Onyx. Slam da. You know what I'm saying? That's
I got one question.
what's that?
Do you think you will see Hard Grown Records on Summer Jam stage this summer?
Summer Jam. We're trying for Hempfest. I ain't gonna lie about that.
okay,
So, yeah, we're
okay,
trying
In the
to-
perfect spot for that.
Yeah. Shout out to the Legalize.
Legalize. Oh,
Yeah,
man.
man. We're in the perfect spot for that. But if not this year for Summer Jam, I'm anticipating next year. We doing a lot of good shows, man. So yeah, we got a lot of work. Mitchie Slick's coming up here too. It's gonna be heavy, man. It's gonna be. We got him. He's on day 26, and in actually a couple weeks. May 2nd down there at Paris Theater.
Is the whole gang going?
Yeah, they
down?
all there, man. It's their 10th anniversary tour.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about your whole gang.
Oh,
The
yeah,
Hard Grown
I mean-
gang going.
Some can't get the time out to go get down there and also because it's on a Tuesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm going down there. Probably just gonna drive myself, but yeah, I gotta go down there to go see that, man. Like that's gonna be that's a different experience. You open it for somebody that was talked to by Diddy
Yeah.
Oh, man.
himself. So I mean, like that's
I'm
a
surprised they not coming up here.
that was crazy. I thought they would have.
Yeah.
Like, what they doing a U-turn?
Yeah, like they came up here a long time ago. I think like probably about 5 years ago or something like that when they were popping and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, now they ain't coming up here. So I'm like, man, I still like some of y'all songs, man. Y'all can come to Seattle too.
I know, right?
Shout out Day 26.
Oh, man. There y'all go, folks. Music in your ear.
Yes,
Man, I
Well,
should.
wait, we forgot one thing. What upcoming music, Chris? Mr. Mouthpiece, this is the time that you plug yourself.
Okay.
Let these people know what you want them to know right here, right now.
All right. You can find us on Facebook, Hard Grown Records. You can find us on IG, Hard Grown Records as well. Twitter, Hard Grown Rec.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
hit it right
Snapchat,
there.
we on all of it, man. HGR Records on Snapchat. You guys can look forward to. We got Angie D. She's working on her single. We just performed that. She performed that in the March show that we just had, opening up for Camp Zero. So she did that one. I did my solo, Hella Heaven Sent. So we got a couple of solos that's coming up. We got DJs coming up with Lost in the Game, and that song is crazy. I don't know if we can cuss on here, so Angie got her song Dumb B Word. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep it clean just in case, Yeah, me, I just did a track called It's Ugly. And I'm not gonna lie, I didn't like it. It took me a couple weeks to like it. But everybody else liked it. And I was like, oh, I like that song. I'm like, I hate it.
You hate it?
I ain't gonna lie to you, I was mad at it.
But now it grew on you.
It did. It gave me it took a couple weeks, but everybody liked it right off the bat. I didn't really like it. So I got that one, and the one I performed at the March show also, Hella Heaven Sent. That's just basically about me, how people look at me. You know what I'm saying? People think I'm from hell. Some people think I'm from heaven. So, something like that's just how it goes. It goes with a handful of love and a crowd full of hate.
There you go.
So I mean, so we got some projects coming up, man, and then look for 2019. 2019 is gonna be bigger. I'm gonna be opening up HGR Junior for the kids next year.
Wait. A record label for the kids?
Yeah, I'm doing a subdivision for the kids.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I got my daughter. Shout out Sierra, love you, princess.
Okay.
I'm putting her in voice lessons and all that. This in performing school this summer, so she's gonna be busy. She got soccer and that. And then I got Angie D's son, Dante. He's gonna be on HGR Junior too. So yeah, it's gonna be open for more.
Making moves.
I'm trying to, man. The kids is the future, man. So I'm trying to. What I want is positive kids. That's what I really want. Because with so much, they drown so much in negativity nowadays. It's just crazy. So I mean, to break that train, you gotta put a wrench in the system, man. So yeah, come out to talk about real kid stuff.
Man.
Talk about your homework.
Yeah, hey, that's
talk
what I'm
about your
talking
team.
I don't think they're gonna talk about homework.
Yeah, I know they ain't gonna talk about their homework. The problem with is doing it.
Man.
So I mean, tell them what you don't like. Tell them about your struggles. My daughter, she's crazy with her vocal range is crazy. Like I be listening to her, you think it's like Disney radio or something like that. Let's sing.
Yeah.
I'm like looking back like, is that you?
Is that you, baby girl?
Then she go Michigan J Frog. I mean, she get all quiet and then want to hide in the corner, get all blushy and stuff. Like, oh man, come on, like
no, daddy.
Yeah. She just told me what was that last weekend? She's like, Daddy, I want to do music now. I was like, that's perfect because Daddy's gonna be putting you in voice lessons this summer.
She was like, oh, that soon?
Yeah, I was like, yeah, you're gonna be on voice lessons all summer. So yeah, that's what she's gonna be doing. She's gonna be doing performing arts and vocal lessons in this academy out there in the South Side. So
Okay.
Next child star.
Yeah, I'm trying to raise it up, man.
I'm trying to get mine to do that, man. He, Nehemiah, the one with the braids. He, man, he can. He knows probably all of my songs.
Yeah, see,
and he's only 10 years old. No, he's 11. Dang.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, if he can write, but he can ride a beat.
Yeah. I mean, and you like the big thing about that is, especially with my child, she anything she wants to do, like I encourage, as long as it's positive and it's doing something for you. I mean, like I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? You want to do sports, cool.
Yeah.
You want to do music, great. I'm gonna figure out a way for her to do that because you gotta embrace that.
Yeah. And
especially in your kids.
Yeah.
Your kids is what your reflection of what you're gonna be when you get when they get
You know what I'm saying? So,
raise the light right there.
now we going old school. This used to be the radio
music lesson
song.
and a life lesson.
Say it one more time. Raise the right. Help but the same.
Raise them right, they'll do right.
It's true, man. You get in what you put out, man. That's how it works.
I want to thank Mr. Moufpeace for coming through.
Thank you.
Messing with From the Bottom.
Yeah, shout out to From the Bottom, man. Thank you for having me here, man. Shout out to my HGR family, HGR Soul, Special, Marie, Don Angie, shout out to my friends. Look at her, man. Keep watching this, I always tell you. It's gonna keep on getting bigger.
Here's it here. Y'all see them on the stage and then y'all just go back and play them.
Right.
Yeah.
But as we always do, we gotta give y'all the inspiration support. Don't think about what can happen in a month. Don't think about what can happen in a year. Just focus on the 24 hours in front of you. Do what you can to get closer to where you want to be. That's real.
That count.
Slow it down, man. That's my good.
Oh, when you trying to put on
Think about the day, because you shake your way every day.
no, man, because I'm
Turn
like,
it up. Yeah, that's my
You said at McDonald's, you can't lose weight
I
at
don't
McDonald's.
know, man. Say, bro, McDonald's need to be. Everybody know McDonald's. Chick-fil-A, but no. Oh, like we always do. Before we, our guests, we have them say our outro, which is Cal and Jay. Well, you say your name,
Mr. Moufpeace.
and then you say Cal and Jay every day.
Cal and Jay, every day.
And y'all know, and we out.
you know we got one.